Prime Cabinet Secretary and Foreign Affairs Minister Musalia Mudavadi has received a comparative report on how diplomatic privileges and immunities are managed across United Nations duty stations.
If you want to know that the UN means something, why are these other countries eyeing it? Why are they going for it? It's because they know that it's an asset. Yeah, so that's why they want to take it away from you or have a piece of it. So we must know that there's value in having them here.
The interagency study coordinated by the Foreign Affairs State Department recommends key reforms aimed at improving efficiency, welfare, and regulatory oversight within Kenya's diplomatic system.
Other countries are competing for this. They want it. When the debate for UN at 80 was going on, so many of our neighboring countries were offering propositions to the UN so that they can become the preferred center for relocation of UN. Let us not imagine that those people have given up. They have not given up. They are strategizing. The way we are strategizing, they are also strategizing. And if we let our guard down, they are definitely going to take an advantage.
The findings are expected to guide a review of the legal framework governing diplomatic privileges as Nairobi strengthens its position as regional UN hub.
In all this, KRA should also start looking at what does it take, and the team, what does it take to attract Jomo Kenyatta Airport, the port of Mombasa, the Naivasha hub, Kisumu outlet or nodal areas. What does it take to create Kenya as a UN logistical and humanitarian hub?
Kenya is also expanding its host role for major UN agencies, including UNICEF and UN Women, as part of its diplomatic expansion strategy.
About effectively, and the UN at 80 beginning to adjust, you could increase this figure to 35,000, maybe even 40,000 within a very short period of time, which would mean that you'd have a very core community around this system. And we're not counting the other 140 or so agencies that are here. You know, you have the World Bank, you have the IMF, you have the African Development Bank, and all these other institutions, some of which you're mentioning, that are coming, and others are queuing to come to Nairobi. So we must move fast.
Officials say the reforms will boost Kenya's global standing, with implementation timelines now set ahead of a major diplomatic conference planned for 2026.
This act needs to be reviewed, and Parliament, especially the departmental committee, will sooner or later be telling us we want to see the specific recommendations around the review of the Privileges and Immunities Act. So it is not a finding. Your recommendations must not gather dust. They must now be moved to the next level.
The government says the focus now shifts to implementation, coordination, and accountability. Innocent Ogaro, The Informer Media Group, Nairobi.